I'm going to be titrating a sample of KHP dissolved in water with sodium hydroxide. And we're going to be using a 50 milliliter burette with 50 milliliters of sodium hydroxide in it. The meniscus is right at the 0 mark, which means we have 50 milliliters in there. And we are going to be dispensing it into this beaker that contains KHP. Do that by twisting the knob. Slowly moving it. And we swirl it while we do it to make sure it's evenly distributed. And we make note of the volume when it turns a light pink color.
Sodium hydroxide.
Alright, so after we obtain the desired color in the thing, we determine the final volume by marking where the meniscus is, which appears to be about 32.15 milliliters. And we subtract that from the initial 50 we had.
Titrating sample of KHP, titrating with sodium hydroxide. So the initial volume, as we can see, is 50 milliliters because you see the meniscus right here. So to begin titrating, we turn this knob to 90 degrees. And we'll swirl as the sodium hydroxide goes to a sample of KHP. Alright, so as you can see, it's a very slight pink color, which means the KHP has gotten to its endpoint. So back to the NaOH. You can see from the meniscus, it's about 31.5 from the top.
Okay, my name is Calvin, and I'll be titrating our next sample. So our initial volume is at 0.00 milliliters, and now I will begin releasing it into our sample of the known KHP until it reaches its endpoint. Okay, after titrating the solution to its endpoint, you see that it is this light pink color. And now I will determine the final volume. Okay, final volume appears to be at about 32.15 milliliters. And the initial was 0, so you would just subtract final from initial in order to determine what the actual volume titrated was.